Light and plants, photosynthesis and the magic of growth. Ah, my bright-eyed, green-thumbed friends, gather round. It's Zoran the Dragon again. And today, I'm going to tell you one of the most magical tales in all of nature. It's the story of how plants, yes, those lovely little green friends you see outside, use the power of light to grow, just like magic. And I promise, there will be no fire breathing involved, unless you count the glow of my belly after a good snack. I like to think of it as a nightlight for the forest. Now, I'm sure you've heard the term photosynthesis before. It's a big word, isn't it? Sounds like something you'd say after drinking too much dragon juice, right? Oh dear, I think I've had too much sis. But don't worry, this is a very serious matter. And today, we're going to break it down into a much simpler and fun adventure. The sun's magical power. It all begins with the sun. Oh, how I love the sun. There's something about its warm rays that just makes my dragon wings flutter with joy. Maybe it's the fire inside me that likes a good sunbath. You see, the sun's rays are packed with light energy, to be precise. And every time the sun shines, it sends a little gift to Earth in the form of this powerful energy. But who gets to enjoy this gift, you ask? The plants. Plants are clever, you see. They don't have wings or feet to chase the sun, but they figured out a way to catch all the sunlight they need without moving an inch. All they need are their leaves, which, by the way, are their very own personal sun catchers. Imagine you have a super shiny umbrella that can grab sunlight, like a solar-powered wizard's hat. Now that's a cool leaf. The magical recipe: light, water, and air. Now, here comes the part that truly blows my mind. When plants catch the sunlight, they mix it with something else. What do they mix it with? Well, they mix it with water from the soil, so thank you, rain clouds, and carbon dioxide from the air, which, you humans may have noticed, is always hanging around like a bunch of invisible bubbles. Let's put all of this together in one gigantic, magical recipe for growth. It goes something like this: light plus water plus air equals food for the plant. The plant then takes all of these ingredients and cooks them up in its kitchen, which is called the chloroplast, a fancy name for a tiny green powerhouse inside the leaf. It takes this magical mix and turns it into food, a substance called glucose. This food helps the plant grow, build more leaves, make flowers, and this is my favorite part: produce fruit for everyone to enjoy. Now, here's where the magic happens. While the plant is cooking up this glorious food, it also creates oxygen, yes, the stuff that helps you breathe. It's like the plant is saying, hey, I'm making my own food, but I'm going to share some fresh, clean air with you too. You're welcome. Zoran's misadventure in the garden. Let me tell you a little story about the time I tried to help the plants with their photosynthesis business. One day, I thought, maybe I can make plants grow faster by using my fire breath to heat things up. I was feeling particularly toasty that day. I trotted into a lovely field of sunflowers with their big, golden faces turned to the sky, and I thought, I'll give them a little extra heat. That'll make them grow twice as fast. I let out a big whoosh of fire, but instead of the flowers growing faster, they started wilting. Oops, the poor things were too hot. I learned a very valuable lesson that day. Plants need the right amount of sunlight, not dragon flame. Too much heat can make plants unhappy, just like too much sun can give me a very red dragon nose. Why plants are so magical. So, my little adventurers, why should you care about all this photosynthesis magic? Well, first of all, without plants, we wouldn't have any food or fresh air to breathe. They are the great, unsung heroes of the earth. And guess what? They don't get enough credit for their magical work. They quietly do their job, day after day, turning sunlight into food and air for us all to enjoy. I can't help but think how amazing it is that plants turn sunlight into food. I, on the other hand, just turn sunlight into really good nap time energy. Hey, I'm a dragon. I have different priorities. Zoran's tips for helping your green friends grow. Now, let me share a few dragon-approved tips for helping your plants do their best work. After all, they're your green friends, and just like I take care of my scales, you need to take care of your leafy pals. 1. Give them sunlight. Make sure your plants get enough sunlight just like the sun helps me shine. It helps them grow strong. But be careful, don't scorch them like I did with my fire-breathing lesson. 2. Water, water, water. Plants love a good drink, but not too much. It's like me and my dragon juice too much, and you're feeling to fall to do anything. Just a gentle, regular watering works wonders. 3. Give them space to grow. Plants love to stretch their leaves and roots, so give them enough space to spread out. Just like I need plenty of room to stretch my wings, but you won't catch me flying into your garden. 4. Talk to them if you want. Okay, I admit, I've been known to have a little chat with my plants. How's it going, sunflower? I ask, feeling the light today. Some people say it helps them grow. And honestly, I like to think that the plants do like a little dragon conversation every now and then. A thank you from Zoran the dragon. And so, my little adventurers, next time you see a plant basking in the sunshine, remember that it's not just soaking up light, it's creating food for itself and for the world, and sharing some fresh oxygen along the way. Photosynthesis is one of the oldest, most wondrous secrets of nature, and all you need to do to appreciate it is step outside, take a deep breath, and say, "Thank you, plants." Now, excuse me while I take a quick nap. After all, I've been working hard all day, just like the plants. But instead of photosynthesis, I'll be digesting a nice roast of, never mind. Sweet dreams, my friends, and remember, stay curious, keep laughing, and never forget that the world is full of magic. Even if that magic happens inside little green leaves.